Hey, welcome to the second episode on how to buy and sell real estate. I am going to focus this week on the steps of the selling process. Last episode was the buying process. Here we'll focus on selling. Biggest, most important factor when selling a piece of real estate is the preparation leading up to it. When I put a sign in the yard, that usually reflects weeks or months of preparation to have that property showing the best that it can from day one. My ninth grade algebra teacher said prior planning prevents poor performance. That is exactly what we do when preparing a property for the market. Any deferred maintenance, we all have it. This little creaky door, this little railing picket, this missing, light switch cover, whatever it is, button it up. You need to show people that you've taken care of your house, you take pride in your property, and it's something that they will want to invest lots of money into. Also, decluttering. How we live in a property is not how we sell a property. You put in your collections, your pictures, your mail. Nobody wants to see any of that. Your shampoo, your toothbrush. Tell people, pretend like robots live here. So all of the signs of personal life need to go away. Buy bins, baskets, storage solutions. Help make it nice and organized so people can really focus on the parts that they're buying that convey with the property. They can really focus on the layout. They can focus on the countertops. They can focus on the cabinetry, whatever is not being detracted from by your personal property, your personal taste, your personal style. I always recommend yard cleanup, fresh mulch, edging, fresh flowers, a good cut, just really helps solidify that positive experience that somebody has those first 30 seconds out of a car into your front door and with whatever they can see right around. I also recommend cleaning windows, painting any sort of either wild paint colors or things that show any wear and tear. You can do pre-listing inspections, whether it's just a termite moisture or a full home inspection, to provide those, make sure that there's no unforeseen issues down when the stakes are much higher. Last and most importantly, always professionally cleaned. You want it to smell good, look good, and really show lots of pride of ownership. After we get through all of that, we can talk about staging. I'm a huge fan of staging. Vacant properties, bringing in furniture to really showcase them. Occupied properties, really going through what you have there to pare it down, create little vignettes. Use functional spaces that maybe are underutilized better. Cleaning up bedding, getting rid of clutter, removing, a third of everything out of a closet, just really trying to help the property show as best as it can. Next, pricing, super important. Not only just what the comps are saying, looking at price per foot, looking at comps, but also what the market's doing. Is the market on the way up? Is it on the way down? Can you be a little bit more aggressive because things are going crazy? Is it starting to pull back and you need to go under what the comps are saying? Because as the market goes down, you need to be here to catch it. If you're here, it's just going to run away from you. Then once you hit the market, we'll do lots of paperwork. You'll sign more paperwork than you ever thought you needed to, but that will include lots of disclosures, any representations that you have to make about the property. All of that will put together and become the listing paperwork. Most of it can be done with digital signatures. I always like to review everything with my clients just to make sure that they're comfortable with it. They know what they're signing, because going in front of a judge and saying, I didn't get it, I didn't read it, I didn't understand it, is not legal defense. So you need to know what you're getting into and have a grasp on what you're committing to. Once we're on the market, you want to keep the property clean. I tell people, sort of live like you're in a museum for at least 2 weeks. Showings will start to taper off, so it's super important that the property is looking best from day one. When you're new, you're exciting. traditionally 30 days a property's gotten stale. I'd even argue in a market that's moving as quickly as ours is that in 2 weeks your property can be stale. So we need to make sure that you have a strong impact from day one. Once that listing period has yielded one or more offers, we'll review the offers in taking into consideration not only the price, but the timing, the likelihood that that particular buyer will get to the closing table, the strength of them, how much cash they're putting into it, if they're willing to guarantee an appraisal, if they're waiving repairs, if they're willing to accommodate your needs for possession. All of those come together for us to pick a clear winner. Once we have that, that's when they start clearing their contingencies. So they'll do a home inspection, a termite moisture inspection, any additional inspections, condo or HOA doc review period, appraisal. Once they get through all of those, we'll move straight to closing. For buyers, the effort really starts once they find a property to clear all of those contingencies. For sellers, your effort is really up front prior to when you list, to make sure that you're in the right condition from day one. Let me know if you have any additional questions, anything I didn't cover in the comments. Be happy to answer them. Have a great day.